Hi friends, welcome to my channel. Today we discuss about JavaScript interview question part 2. Okay, let's do start. First question, what is the use of the history back object? Right, history object. You know that in JavaScript there are basically it's the browser dependency, right? So in the browser back button, browser forward button, you can you can handle in your program using JavaScript. Okay, so the three main portion: history.back, this is for the load the previous page; history.forward, load the next page; history.go, this is the number may be positive for forward, negative for backward, and it's load the given page number, right? So basically if your interviewer asks you what is the history object in JavaScript, so you can say the history.back, history.forward, and history.go, and the number history.go, and you can pass the parameter as a number. So like if you use the number as positive number, then forward, and if you use the negative number, then it's the backward. Understand? Okay, let's do the next question. So what are the different type of error name value in JavaScript? Okay, basically in JavaScript so many error are there, right? So eval error, range error, reference error, TypeScript error. TypeScript means types error, syntax error, and URL error. So basically this is the list of the error we got from JavaScript. If you are missing anything, so you can got this kind of error. So and in a developer, so many times you got the type error or syntax error, right? Type error and syntax error. So this is the error. So you got from the JavaScript, right? Okay, now let's do the next question. How will you empty an array in JavaScript? Let's say you have an array list 1 to 22, 24, and 46, right? So so many way you can empty the array list. Number one, you can just array and the parenthesis, okay, and just close and open, right? This way you can empty the array list. The another way, you can use the length. You just length is equal to 0, then the array list will be empty. Okay, so the another thing is the pop function. You can also using the pop function to empty the array list, but the pop function only work if length greater than 0. Understand? Pop function will work only array length greater than 0, then you can empty the array list. And another way, you can also use the slice 0 index and the array length. Total array will be empty. Now go to the fourth question. How to remove the first element of an array? So let's say you have a array list here, and you just remove the first basically the first element. Let's say apple, orange, banana, strawberry. This is the array list object. So you just remove the apple from the list. So you just use the shift function, right? The shift function that will be removed from the first element of the array. Shift function, right? Remember it. This is the shift function. Okay, let's do the next question. So how to remove the last element of the array? So previous we discussed about the how to remove the first element of the array from JavaScript. Now I will discuss about the how to remove the last element of the array list using the JavaScript. So same thing, same array are there. First we can use the pop function, right? We use the pop function that will be remove the last element of the array. So many interviewer asks you how to remove the first element of the array, say last element of the array. So you just remember it. Basically the two functions are there. Number one, first element means you can just shift the function using the shift function, and last element means you just use the pop function. And now let's do the next question. How to check if event.prevent default method was used in an element? You know that every time we can use event.prevent default method. So what exactly do in JavaScript? Basically this function, this method will return the boolean value, right? True or false. Got my point? Oh, that's all for today. Thanks for watching my video.